Hey Santa, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing fine. I hope the weather is nice. I see Huchepa, welcome to the stream. New name is always nice to see, hope you're doing fine. I'm just preparing the stream here and yeah, then we're going to start off. We got two competitions, the extra competition and the weekly. And afterwards I will drop in the votes, people can vote, and then tomorrow you're going to see for the winners. Let me see, 36, Crabson, Frogboy. July, what will be next month though? July 28th for the extra competition. I have an idea which I would really like to do. Let me see. Sergey, welcome to the stream. Space Cookie, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing fine. For me, it's afternoon. For the next extra competition, I had something in mind which I think it would be cool to see. Are pod racers. I don't know, I think it looks very cool, the whole mechanical thing, futuristic type of deal that you can create your own pod racer. Looks very cool though. I really wonder what people will come up with. So that is what I would like to have for the next extra competition. And after that, maybe one of you guys have a good idea what you can put in, or yeah, we just have to see. Design your own pod racer. Now this will be for the upcoming. Of course, we're first going to do the extra competition. We have two entries, one of Crabson and one of Frogboy. And then we're gonna do the weekly, which we have 5 entries. The create a game character is present. Then we have for the extra competition fantasy world. Just put this one offside here. Usually watch the video after the stream has finished. That is also okay. Then you can just skip ahead to parts which you like. Streaming, watching a stream is a lot of work. I understand. The same with Grant's stream sometimes. Yeah, even though it was fun to see his reactions on certain entries, it's a shame he doesn't really do this competition stuff anymore. Because it was always fun to watch. Okay, this one will be ready. Let me see here, there's something bothering me. This down here, and I don't know why. I think it's because no, the voting is here. I don't know. Let me see here. I just want to drop it in right away. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. Design your own pod racer, July 28th. This is on a Wednesday from now on. Let's just drop it in. So what we're cool. And then we only have to worry about the voting system, which is going to be very easy. Tomorrow I will announce the winners of the extra, the weekly, and of course you guys can still decide the next subject for the weekly. But next week there is something already coming up, which has something to do with this week daily, which is going to be all about offices, electronical stuff, computers, gaming room, whatever. In the daily this week you're making the stuff, and next week you will have to make a total scene out of all of the objects. This idea of 3D bubbles though. Alright, Erwin, lots of new name, welcome, hola. Unfortunately I have to watch the stream super low quality due to internet problems, even here at the top of the hill. Well, I'm still glad you're here, as always, Erwin. Okay, so with that being said, I think it is a good idea to start it off. Let me just see here. I'm right away going to add in this stuff already. Excuse me. And then we're gonna take a look at the entries, and then you guys can decide which one you like. Okay, there you go. Right, for the extra Fantasyland, the first one is of Crabson. He says, I have no time to add more and change things. I submit it as it is. I think it looks more than amazing already. I think it looks absolutely insane. It could go well for a game world, I would say. Like the grass waves are nice. I like how the plants have a little bit of different wave going on than the grass. The grass is not too wild, which is very nice. The trees have waves in them. There are small little particles flying around, not too quick. It seems like a little... I forget what it's called. Let me see here. I know it in Dutch, I don't know in English. Let me see, translate. I like the rocks floating, they don't float too quick. Everything seems to have a nice soft flow. Dandelion, there we go, okay. It is very good. I like the nice amount of structures going on in here. The wall, the hill in the background to fill the background up. Different amount of bushes. Now, of course, I have a little bit of critic just on one point though, and I don't know if Crabson will watch this stream, but there is something bothering me in this area, particularly right down here. It feels a little bit too clean. I would rather see this rock down here being right down there. A little bit of grass going on onto this side. A little bit more onto that side, covering this part a little more up. Maybe a rock down here, some grass, but he was saying this is all he does. But I feel like this area is a little bit too clean. Even if humans would walk daily throughout this route down here through the stairways, I can imagine that here at the side there would still be something going on. Yeah, that's the only thing really that was bothering me about this. Anything else, it's just amazing. I also like the textures on the trees. The tree leaves looks very good. It's well shared up. Some nice detailing going on this archway in the back. It is very good. The water effects are very nice. And it is fun to see that Crabson went a different way with his Blender. At the beginning he was pretty much of hard surface modeling, doing robots, vehicles and that kind of stuff. And he went more into nature and cartoony type of deal. He has been doing that in the past too with a gas station, which was pretty nice. I don't know if I can just, you know, here again, robots. But the first one of him, yeah, is this one where he went into a cartoony way, which is very nice. And another time he combined like a vehicle with overgrown forest area. It's very good. Alright, then we have one of Frogboy. This one didn't work out so well. I struggled with the smoke simulation. I didn't put enough work into the building. And the lava is too boring. The scale between the mountains and the buildings is off. I thought I should share it anyway. Well, that's very good of you to just share it anyways, because you've been putting a lot of work into this. I don't know what you have been doing with the mountains in the back, but for some reason I really like this effect what is happening here between the mountains in the back and the foreground. I have to say that the scaling isn't, for me it doesn't really feel like it's off too much. Like, I think it's perfect. It feels like it is pretty far away. It has like a very long distance. And there were entries in the past where people trying to make mountains and it really felt like it was up close. But that was mainly because the scale of the trees onto the mountain and the distance to the camera was way too short. Where it did felt like the mountains were up close. Yeah, but in this case it looks nice. It is like a bald landscape. I do agree with that. It feels a little bit like a... maybe an area from Conan Exile's game, where this is just a scorched area, lava rivers going on, that you can build like your settlement out here and your workbenches. Lava doesn't look too bad. I think it's kind of fitting with the rest of the scenario. Maybe a few couple of black spots in the lava could do, like these very dark black spots at certain parts, maybe like surrounding at the edges of where the ground comes up. So in the middle is it more fresh lava, and at the sides old lava. Maybe that could have done it. If anything else, I just really like it. I haven't really watched the smoke simulator. It doesn't look too bad from this distance though, but I see the point here what is happening with the lava. It's just chopping off, disappearing. You can see how it disappears. What could have been the thing is to make it fade out. But the smoke itself absolutely doesn't look wrong at all. It's just chopping. I like how the cranes are moving with buckets to get some of that lava. It is not too bad at all. It really looks nice. And this foreground, very good. It doesn't feel flat. It doesn't feel like too boring, even though it is very empty. You got like little spots onto the hill. You got like detailing flows going on into the hill. You got more sharpened edges. You got more softened edges. Yeah, it's... The only thing I can come up with is just a little difference in the lava, as in at the edges and in the middle, but anything else, chopping off the smoke is something you might need to learn how to fade it out, but that's it. It has a very nice balance of color going on, a lot of orange, brown, fits in well with the sky. The background fits in very well, like it is foggy further away. The materials onto this seems to be very nice. The stone texture seems to be very nice. I love how this building is made uphill. Looks very nice. Not bad at all. Absolutely not bad at all. Yeah, it is very good. Yeah. Of course, if you need some filling in details, then, you know, maybe a few loose rocks can do something, like just chunks of rocks laying around. But that's just like, I always like to think of things what you can add to it in order to fill it up. But besides that, very good, man. Should be proud on that. So that is that for the extra competition. Very good. I already set it up the votes down here. You can vote or either on Crabson or Frogboy. I think both of them has done a good job on this. Crabson is very good, but I really like that he tries something different than hard surface modeling. Yeah, that's very good. And yeah, for the people who just came in, I already dropped in the announcement for the next extra competition, which will be design your own pod racer. Crabson might like this. I wonder what he's going to do if he joins up with this. And with that being said, we are going to go to the weekly. I'm just going to save this, and tomorrow I will announce the winners. Alright. Let me just check out the list one more time. 3D bubbles, block creations, tech in the soft center, and render. This was recreate a character. Let me see. Recreate a game character. Very good. I am going to search it up because, of course, there are things that I don't know. Certain games. The first one is of 3D Bubble saying Princess Ida from Monument Valley. I might have seen this. Oh, exactly the style as it's very good. I really love this kind of style of for games. It looks very lovely. And we also see it back here, unless this is the one from 3D Bubbles. No, it's definitely a different one, but that's okay. It pretty much looks like it. Very good. I like this style. I think when I seen it, I was absolutely blown away by the style. And looks very good. It looks just on point, I would say. One-on-one. Of course, I'm not gonna count all the stars the same, but very good. Character looks on point. It's amazing. I don't have anything to add on this one actually. Yeah, there is maybe a bit of color different, just very slightly, but it is super incredibly difficult to do the exact same color. Even if you would add in the original picture into Blender and you would use like the sample taker and you would put it onto this and then onto your own work, then it still has some color differences. Maybe a little bit more like difference in the mist color we could do, like instead of being a little bit too whitish, more like bluish. That will be the only thing, but very lovely. I like it a lot. You know what? Let me do something here. Quickly, don't mess around too much. I'm gonna search it up on Steam. I don't know if it's a Steam game. So far I cannot seem to find it. Maybe it's like an Epic Games type of deal, which is also fine. Very good. It's only one of block creations, which most of us know what this is all about. Best game ever. Played it for years on Gabblycraft, made custom games and world in Minecraft under the name of Block Creations. I missed that. I think they have to make time again on to a new advantage. You should definitely do that. I believe Minecraft has had an update and is going to have an update onto some new stuff like new caving, new resources, new type of mobs. It looks one-on-one if it's about the blocks and about Steve. It is only a shame, I would say, that the foreground and the background is not just on Minecraft touch. It would have been even better. Anything else? Yeah, it's just getting the textures on them. Yeah, but Blockations, you should definitely check out the game again if you really like it. Not very good. I love the green though with it. Alright, then we're gonna go to Tech Indie Soft, my favorite game character, Agent 47 from Hitman series. Yes, it is not too good, but not the next gen. Well, let's see. I don't think it looks too bad at all. I think it will look even better than the older versions. You got a barcode, bald head, you got a nice coat on. Nice background with it though. Maybe give the background a little bit of blur next time, so because it has lower quality, if you add a bit of blur or focus, you will see lesser of that. Well, here's pupils. Yeah, I think he has his eye closed. So let me take a look. Could I at least get something out of it? Give some critic. This one is nice too. Very good. Let me see. Maybe more about his coat. It feels like that this this part of the coat is a little bit too wide. It could be more tightened up, just like down here. Maybe that. I mean, his bald head, his ears, his barcode looks good. If anyone else has something to say, then let me know in the chat. I think it worked out pretty well though. Imagine Raymond says how to enter for the competition. Well, we have 3 different competitions. We have a daily competition, which every day at the end of this stream, that time you have to keep in mind, I will drop in a new daily challenge, and then on Monday we're going to do the live stream, check out the stuff, we're going to vote for winners, etc. We will do some new daily challenges. Then we have the weekly, which is every Wednesday. It will be streamed every Wednesday. I will announce, you know, we're going to make up the subjects. And then people can vote on the subjects, and then tomorrow I will announce which subject has the most votes, and then you have 1 week to make the objective. Each month normally we're going to make a new list of ideas together, and then we have extra competition, and the extra competition is 1 time a month we do the stream. Which I decided yesterday to join up the streams together, so we do the weekly and 1 time a month. Also on Wednesday, the extra competition. The next upcoming month, you can join up to design your own pod racer. Down here we have the rules. Down here you have the entries. And if you want to join this Discord, of course, there should be a link in the description. If you are on Gabit 3D, then you can join up here and click on this link. By the way, I can also send it into the chat like that. If you have some questions, you can always ask it in the chat, because I'm not always very good with explaining stuff, so I can understand if it's too confusing. Alright, we have 2 more to go. This one is of Santa Isn't Real. Wanted to add more details, but ran out of time. Janky Mono. From what is this? I like the 2 different views, by the way. Is he? Yeah, I can type in Mono, but it won't. Game character. Oh, is this from Nightmares. Yeah, Little Nightmares. They just recently got Nightmares 2. Nightmares 1 was a really good game. I didn't play it myself. I watched the whole walkthrough at someone and it was a very good game. They're very good. Let's open this up close. Points for 2 renders in one entry. You start to becoming very good at Blender. Once again, some improvements going on. You made a character, you gave them clothing. Got some nice colors going on. The couch looks nice, but it could be me. But it seems like the couch is floating, unless it's supposed to be like floating. Got some books in there. Maybe give the box a little distance into the drawer so it doesn't look like straight flat. Could be a thing though. To give it a little more depth into it. And then I like this distance render too, so we get to see more of the environment. You got some nice couches. Doesn't look flat down here. There's a little stretch going on here. But if that is all. It's totally supposed to be floating. Okay, very good. You say 2 is even better. Yeah, those little hands freak me out a lot. You got a TV, static. I like the lightning in this one coming off the TV. Very good, nice detail. Yeah, not too bad at all. Anything to add? So, well, you know, just a little depth. The books would be nice to have a little depth. Maybe this part of the couch could stick out a little bit, or the under part could stick out a little bit, just to give it a little more depth to it. But that's all. I mean, it's amazing what you've done here with the character creation. Then we have one of Vendor 1, game hero from Atari. Atari is like in the Stone Age. I know Atari. I'm too lazy to type. Hero Atari. You ran out of time. Yeah, that is just for next time, for another subject. Wow. Now this is a thing that I really like to see, when people take something that looks totally different, and I'm not 100% sure though if this is the guy hero from Atari. But he has really recreated the character here, which I like a lot. I mean, he looks like that, low pixelated something. This is what he's supposed to be, and he recreated it. It's like recreating Sonic, but then doing it the right way. Let's take a closer look. Points for making it together in the end, very good. Let's open the original and take a closer look. I like what I'm seeing here. I like the texturing effect onto the helmet. Certain materials look good. It seems like there is a bit of a material going on onto the suit itself to give it more detail, which is very nice. Nice soft materials. I'm only thinking maybe the back thing here could use a little more shininess compared with the suit. Since the helm is very shiny though, and anything else doesn't seem, well, a little bit on the shoe. Nice details. That's very good. Very good. So some awesome boots, excuse me. Very nice. Now I do like the foreground with the part which you can't see, because it looks like she or he, is it? It is a she. It's just inside the cave, facing toward the exit of the cave, showing like the outside here. The only thing that I find a lesser fun, which could be solved by hiding the object itself without hiding the light of it. Yeah, it's just this plane down here. If this was hidden away, it would have been just perfect. The fan looks like little play. Yeah, it looks a bit plastic-ish, but on... I would say on a wrong way. Like, I understand the whole matte type of material. That could be cool though. But I feel like there is too much matte color in here. If you look at the helmet being super shiny. But yeah, the effect of the cave on the entrance is really cool. Very nice done. And I think it's also funny how this is a woman while in the game it's a man. And this is really showing that recreating a game character. I think it's done on a very good way though. So that will be that. I like them all for different reasons. I'm not sure if this is really a recreation of a character or that it's also the exact same. I do know these ones, the first three are exactly the same. And that's why I like this one the most, because it's a total recreation of a character. While it's supposed to be a man, it was only 2D. Well, others are very cool too though. But it's up to you guys to vote which you like for whatever reason. Everyone has a personal favorite. I'm gonna add in the voting right down here. And then tomorrow I'm gonna announce the winner, so I don't mind. If I all of a sudden stop the stream for some reason for you, then just like last time, you know what is up. Very good. And this is the last time I'm gonna work with this subject list. So we have food, an epic game scene, unique furniture, speed going fast, and summer. And then after next week, weekly, we're going to refresh the list and you guys can add in some new ideas, even though I have some other ideas already. Got some ideas. Let me just put this here. Don't want to spoil too much. You can pause it if you like to, but I have to scroll down anyways. I had one of sharpness dev, that is one. Anything else is mainly for the daily challenge. Oh, I got some more from Turtle I see right now. Okay, I see. Alright, very good. And also, let me just add in a new daily already. Going to be 1:15. Keyboard and mouse, and if you got some extra time you can create a joystick or anything related to controllers or whatever. Just like that, very good. Anyone got something to share? Some ideas maybe, or... Don't forget to vote for the first one, Sergey. Next week, based on this week's, yeah, but it's next week. So for now, tomorrow I will announce for the upcoming week one of these which you guys would like to do. So if you really want to save yourself some time with next week weekly, then follow this week daily. I hope that makes sense. Tomorrow I'm gonna give people 24 hours to vote, and then I will announce the winners onto, or into better to say, the Discord announcement. I will make it down here, and then I'll ping all the chats that we have an announcement. For the spaceship. Spaceship? What spaceship? You mean like a few years ago? I think I did it already. I mean, it's a very long time ago. If you notice, like, on Saturday that I haven't been adding anything, then you should let me know right away. But I believe, if I'm not wrong, maybe I am wrong. I haven't been adding it. Holy smokes. How is that even possible? It was probably a very busy and a messy week though. Let me see here. It should be one where I have been into. Would this be this one? 9.6. Huh. I'm gonna figure this out tonight, and I will just add it. I will add it in silently. But you're right. But I'm kind of surprised though, because we did continue with horror, so I did take a look at this one in order to keep it going. You're right. I'll take care of that later on. I'm going to put it onto the list right on my desktop. That was really bad though. The spaceship edition. It is the first time that I haven't been doing it at all. Winners and points. Okay, I will leave this on my start menu, whatever I want to call it, background. Anything else? Anything else? I even voted on you. Where Zeus? Zeus is on vacation at the moment. Are you in this Discord? Your name seems new to me. So if that's gonna be that, and no one has anything to add or to say, then I'm going to close the stream up. I'm looking forward to entries for the extra competition, pod racer, and of course the upcoming week. Ah, yes, Sergey. Makes sense. I was wondering why you were already saying, or at least you came in the chat and straight away you were saying sub search. Okay, then I'll catch you guys next week Monday again. And thanks for being here.